President Cyril Ramaphosa has thrown a gauntlet down in Parliament, declaring that no cabinet member is untouchable, and that once credible evidence surfaces of wrongdoing, he will not hesitate to sack them. This bold stance comes amid mounting pressure, swirling accusations, and a deepening perception that corruption is woven too tightly into the fabric of South African politics. In a recent session of the National Council of Provinces, NCOP, Ramaphosa faced tough questions from opposition MPs who accused him of playing favourites when it comes to ministers under fire. Why some are suspended while others are quietly shuffled, that was the accusation he had to answer. His response was sharp, firm: no member of the cabinet is above the law. And when credible evidence is tabled and presented, we will take action. That's a powerful promise. It signals a willingness to hold even those closest to the center of power to account. But it also raises immediate questions: what constitutes credible evidence? Who gets the benefit of doubt, and who gets the axe? Ramaphosa himself walked a tightrope as he defended past decisions, moving embattled ministers or placing them on leave, rather than outright dismissal. One such example is when he suspended Police Minister Senzo Mchunu amid serious allegations. Ramaphosa insisted that due process must be respected, and that each matter must be evaluated carefully. He denied that he applies double standards. "I do evaluate various matters rather carefully," he said, pushing back on critics from the DA and EFF who have accused him of selective accountability. His message carried more weight because it came at a moment when accusations against members of his own cabinet are not abstract, they are real, loud, and public. The controversy over the VBS Mutual Bank scandal, in which former Minister Thembi Simlane has been implicated, is one such flashpoint. Simlane was shifted from the justice portfolio to human settlements rather than being dismissed outright. Critics see that as emblematic of Ramaphosa's cautious, sometimes too cautious, approach. Another is the case of Senzo Mchunu, who was placed on leave pending an inquiry into allegations he interfered in police investigations, disbanded task forces, and obstructed probes into politically motivated killings. Nlandla Mkhwanotsi, the KwaZulu-Natal Police Commissioner, leveled explosive claims, saying key investigations were stymied, while senior officials were shielded. Ramaphosa responded by announcing a Judicial Commission of Inquiry, the Madlanga Commission, to dig into political interference, corruption, and criminality across law enforcement and the justice system. The stakes are huge. South Africa is watching. If Ramaphosa truly follows through, it could mark a turning point in how corruption is handled at the highest levels. But the real test lies ahead: will those promises survive political pressure, loyalty, and the messy, opaque internal dynamics of the ANC? Already, reactions are packed with skepticism. Some say this is political theater, a move to deflect criticism while keeping power structures intact. Others demand clarity on timelines, thresholds for evidence, and accountability for past inactions. Social media and political analysts alike are asking, will this be a campaign promise or a governance turning point? To his credit, Ramaphosa isn't speaking in vague platitudes. He's reaffirmed the independence of institutions like the Special Investigating Unit, SIU, the Hawks, and prosecutorial bodies, saying they must be free to act without interference. If any member of the National Executive is charged with corruption or another serious crime, they will need to vacate their position pending the outcome of any case against them, he declared. He also highlighted the need for referrals from the SIU to be acted on through a tracking mechanism to ensure follow-through. But talk is cheap without action. Will credible evidence ever be acknowledged, investigated, and acted upon, especially when powerful figures are involved? And will Ramaphosa's own accountability come under scrutiny, given past controversies surrounding the Farmgate revelations linked to his Failure Farm, which the EFF has attempted to revive as an impeachment motion? As this drama unfolds, your attention matters. We'll be monitoring which ministers come under the hammer, which survive the storm, and whether Ramaphosa's promise holds up under real pressure. Will this be remembered as a moment when the presidency sought to clean house, or a missed opportunity for deeper reform? Make sure you don't miss what comes next: reaction, evidence, hearings, resignations, or defiance. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you're the first to get analysis and updates as this story develops. Let's stay sharp, hold power to account, and watch closely how the next chapter of South Africa's political saga plays out.